I don't need a man. I don't need no man. I don't need a man. Okay? I got you. I understand. So let's talk for a minute about your lack of need for a man, sister, goddess, queen. I don't need a man either. Let me just start by saying that. I don't need a man either. However, I love my man. I take pride in this wife life. I love it. And let me tell you why. At the end of a hard day, when I'm going out and I'm working and I'm interacting with my customers, there's nothing better than to come home and say to my husband as we lay in the bed getting ready to fall asleep, let me tell you about what one of my customers asked me today. And sometimes it's some of the craziest stuff that you ever want to hear. But that companionship, there is nothing like it. Okay. What I hear many sisters saying, and what I've experienced my friends who initially didn't need a man, what I've felt from them, what I have witnessed from them, is that it wasn't that they didn't need a man. It was that they didn't need that jank joker posing as a man. They don't need a boy pretending to be a man. There's levels to this. Remember how Puff Daddy said, it's levels to this. You know what I mean? So that's what I hear sisters saying. And we are the only ones, black women, beautiful black queens. We are the only ones that I see floating around the internet talking about they don't need a man. The man is a part of the family. The man is a part of what helps to build the black family. Who told you, queen, that you didn't need a man when everybody else is running around in long-term relationships, getting married? Who told you that you didn't need a man? And I said, I don't need a man either. I could do it by myself. I'm a business owner. I'm strong-willed. I can do it by myself too. But why should I? Why should I do it by myself when I have this man who is here, who is willing to be here and do it with me? So that's what you're missing. That's what you're missing. It's not that you don't need a man. It's that you have not found the right one who is willing to really be a man for you. There are a lot of boys running around pretending, making babies, having no intention of being with this queen, but they running around and they making babies and they have no intention of doing anything being right by a family. Then we have men, grown boys, who are telling their sons that they don't need a woman either, or they need multiple women. And we have them telling him, don't you go over there taking care of this woman. Women, black women, yes, guilty, telling these young boys that they have no business helping their black queen, but they will go and get into another relationship, taking money out of the black community. Okay? And leaving our black queens to do it alone, to do it by themselves. There's nothing right about that. And then we have our black women telling their daughters, First of all, calling their teenage daughters out of their names, okay? And telling those teenage daughters that they don't need a man when they grow up. And typically it's the ones who don't have a man who are telling their young princesses these lies. And that's all they are lies. And I know that's not the most comfortable topic, but it's real. Leave me a comment if you want to talk about it. Or we can talk one-on-one. But understand that if we're going to build the Black family, if we're going to live better lifestyles, we need the family as a whole. Not just you, Queen. Not just you on your own. We need the family as a whole to help take care of our children and build wealth for our generations to come. Visit our website, www.afterthehookup.com. You can find the t-shirts there, the wifey material, the wife life, and others. All right.